So people have largely stopped talking about Kate Middleton, but they haven't quite stopped talking about her friend Rose Hanbury and Rose's husband, um, David Rocksavage, right? So Rose, in her own right, is very interesting. You know, she sounds like a character in a movie. You know what I mean? And her husband's name Rock Savage. You can't make that up, right? So they're interesting in their own right. And so apparently Rose and David live in this mansion in Norfolk, which is near William and Kate's Adelaide cottage, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, as I'm sure you will. And so it's quite a beautiful chateau. And they also have another chateau in Le Cheshire. That's a tongue twister. Cheshire. See, it's right here. How do you say that? Cheshire. Okay, whatever. Whatever. So they have two homes, in other words, in England, and we don't know what they have in the Swiss Alps and the Italian Alps and on the French Riviera, but we know that according to Vanity Fair, they have two chateaus in England, right? One in Norfolk and the Chateau de Cholmondeley. Apparently, you pronounce that Cholmondeley. So Chateau de Cholmondeley in the Cheshire. How do you say that? Oh, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, in these chateaus and these illustrious palaces in which Rose lives with her husband, David Rocksavage, and their three children, two of which are twins, apparently there are some very priceless Chinese artifacts that allegedly were pilfered by Rose's ancestors and brought to England from China. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. These are all rumors, right? But it is very, very interesting. And it's something that is ongoing because you've got some YouTubers from China who have been on this story and who are not letting up and who are calling for Rose and her husband, David Rocksavage, or the Marquis de Cholmondeley, to return these artifacts and artworks to their rightful owners in China. So, what do I think about that? I don't know what to think about it, frankly. Um, David Rocksavage apparently is a man who keeps very interesting bedfellows, if you will. He has a friend in Paris, a very notorious man by the name of François-Marie Banier. And this guy, François-Marie Banier, he was allegedly involved in very sort of illegal transactions, if you will, involving a French billionaire named Liliane Bettencourt, right? So she was the heiress, the L'Oreal heiress, if you will, right? And she was aging, and apparently this guy Banier befriended her, and then before you know it, Liliane Bettencourt's daughter brought a lawsuit in the French courts accusing this guy Banier of, you know, essentially stealing close to $1 billion from her mother, her ailing mother. Now, the case was adjudicated. I don't know how it was resolved. I think that if I'm not mistaken, the guy was made to pay a fine of a few €100,000, and he received a suspended jail sentence. I think, right? This is not, check me on that, check my facts, right? Because I don't know I don't know, right? This is what I'm reading online. But it's interesting how Rose's husband, David Rocksavage, knows this guy, François-Marie Banier. They were friends since they were very, very young. And they allegedly used to live in Paris together in their youth. And it is also alleged that Rocksavage continues to visit Banier even today. The two men are in their 60s or 70s, and they continue to hang out together and spend extended periods of time together, according to rumors. And so it's just kind of ironic that, the bedfellows, if you will, of the Marquise and Marchioness of Cholmondeley. First, you have Rose's family being accused. I have no proof of it. I don't know if it's true, of pilfering priceless artifacts from China and displaying them in their homes and chateaus in Norfolk and Cheshire. Can't say that word. And there, people calling for them to return it. And then you have her husband, David Rocksavage, who hangs out with this French guy in Paris, François-Marie Banier, who is also accused of pilfering, from Liliane Bettencourt. These are all allegations. Again, I am not saying any of this is fact. I'm saying this is what I'm reading online. This is what is being said. So this storyline is keeping Rose Hanbury in the news, whereas her reported ex-BFF, Kate Middleton, has successfully silenced the zeitgeist with her video announcing cancer a couple of days ago, or maybe 4 days ago, 5 days ago. She said she had cancer, and she has since disappeared from public view, and she has indicated she'll be gone till after Easter. So that's where we are with all of these very intriguing people, right? Is that you have this character, Rose Hanbury. And by the way, Rose's lawyers have sent cease and desist letters to American night show comedian Stephen Colbert, who, basically said that this woman was Prince William's paramour. And her lawyers wrote and said, this is false and you need to stop saying that. And so the other day he came on and he wished Kate Middleton good health, but he markedly did not apologize for saying that Rose is Prince William's either ex-paramour or current paramour, okay? So it's all very, very intriguing. And as I said before, Rose Hanbury is in her own right she's wearing Meghan's shoes as well. Isn't that interesting? She and her former BFF Kate cosplayed this one for Meghan bigly. But she's stylish. And she is still holding her own in the news because people are still talking about her, and they're talking about her husband, David Rocksavage, the Marquess of Cholmondeley, and the kinds of people that they seem to be and the kinds of notoriety they seem to court, and just their shenanigans in general. Never a dull moment in the Chateau de Cholmondeley, not while Rose Hanbury, the Marchioness, is in play, is at home, So, that's it for this one. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.